You are the same today as you'll be in 5 years, except for two things: the books that you read and the people that you meet. Charlie Tremendous Jones said this, and it's a very powerful statement. So let me ask you, what books are you reading and who are you interacting with? In 1987, I was 12 years old, and I was so fortunate enough that my dad put this book in my hands, Think and Grow Rich. Well, not exactly this particular book, but a version of this book. And a few years ago, I was able to acquire this book, which is personally signed by Napoleon Hill himself. But we're not here to talk about this book. We're here to talk about the certification program. And what I want to do in this video is help you understand all the information you need to know to make an informed decision. Now, this book, PMA 17 Lessons Educational Edition, is the program guide that helps you as an instructor teach other people. In order for you to be effective and teach other people, you have to know more than other people. Wouldn't you agree? This is a program guide that goes into much more depth in Napoleon Hill's philosophy than you can get anywhere else. It's only available to instructors. Now, the way I went on my path is I read the book like you did, and I studied and I gathered a lot of knowledge, but I found the foundation, and once I found the foundation, I learned about this program. I went through it, and it really was able to add a lot of value to me. And I want to share with you what I got out of the program, as well as what others, fellow instructors, have got out of this program. So, to begin with, the first thing that I got out of the program is it helped me solidify what I call an integrated view on the philosophy of achievement. Now, I know that sounds like a whole bunch of big words, but I couldn't find a better way to say it. It's an integrated view, meaning that it presents all of the different factors that you need to be very familiar with to understand what it takes to be very successful in life. So it's integrated, and it's a philosophy of achievement, and a philosophy that you can use to achieve anything that you want in your life. And the key thing is that it's been brought together and synthesized in a very unique way based on the experiences that Napoleon Hill had in interviewing and interacting with some of the most successful people on the planet in his time. Now, the second thing that I got out of it is that it really helped me in understanding more about who I am, and in turn, it helped me understand other people. And the more that you understand yourself and other people, the better you will be able to communicate and interact with others, and overall relate with others, which in turn will help you get to your goals quicker, faster, and easier. Because at the end of the day, we're all the same aside from our skills, abilities, and our goals, right? So the more we understand ourselves, the more we can understand others. The third thing that I got is, it's kind of related to the first point, but it's different in that it's a roadmap to help me move to where I want to go. A roadmap, think of a map when you're going from point A to point B, and if you get off course, you want to be able to go back to a baseline, a roadmap that can help you figure out where you're strong and where you're weak so that you can constantly improve your condition. The fourth thing that I got is, in order for you to really understand principles, you have to be at the point where you can pass from student to teacher, to be able to teach others what it is that you have learned. And this is a program that helped me move along this pathway. And finally, as we go back to the quote that I shared with you from Charlie Tremendous Jones, you'll be surrounded with like-minded individuals. See, if you're with me at this point, still watching this video, you are a like-minded individual in that you're interested in improving your own personal condition, your life, your finances, your career. You want to impact others in a positive way. So this program attracts people like us who want to do better in the world and want to improve and are overall more positive oriented. And as you start to mastermind with these types of individuals, there's no telling what you can accomplish. And the new opportunities that can come out of masterminding are really quite incredible. Now, don't just take my word for it. I'm going to share with you some others and what other instructors and what they had to say about this program. So Phil Barlow, he basically said that after he completed the certification program, it again helped him bridge the gap from being a student to becoming a teacher. And this philosophy really became a part of who he is, so that when he teaches and instructs his students, he's able to really do so from the heart. not just from the mind. And by being able to present an integrated message from the heart and the mind together, you can provide an even more powerful message that can really resonate with students and really impact people. Fred Wikkeling, he had to say that anyone who is really seeking to understand how they can become more successful in life needs to seriously consider this program. It will open up new perspectives to you that you will not be able to imagine, and it's something that you have to take very seriously, because the more that you understand these principles and can apply them in your day-to-day life, the greater the results you're going to have. Michael Telapary, he said that taking this training program and becoming a certified instructor had a major impact on his life, and it really helped cement and bring a new level of understanding to the philosophy that Napoleon Hill created with his various books. And in being able to do that, it helps him in decision making and in problem solving. It also opened up many more opportunities to him, because now he's able to implement these principles easily in life. So these are just a couple instructors that I reached out to talk to and find out what they thought of the program so that I could share it with you. Now, what I want you to do is to evaluate this opportunity very carefully. It's an incredible opportunity, and I want you to make sure that it's right for you. And in order for you to do that, I want you to ask yourself a series of questions. And these are the questions that I ask myself. And maybe through going through these questions, it'll be able to help you determine if it's right for you. So the first is this program, as you're learning about it and you dig into this, really aligned with your purpose? Now, if you have a purpose statement and it's very clear in your mind based on all of the work you've done up to now, that's great. Ask yourself, is it aligned with what you're all about and your purpose statement? And if you don't have a purpose statement, then you definitely have to come to this program, because this program will give you the tools that can help you in creating a purpose statement for yourself that can really give you a lot of fulfillment as you go about implementing it. Now, number two. Do I expect to learn just at least, a handful of distinctions that could really guide you in your life moving forward to get to your goals quicker, faster, and with less hassle? Because really, that's what we need in life. We're looking for things that will give us a few distinctions that will really sharpen our sword so that when we go and implement ideas, that we get there quicker, faster, and easier. My bar for when I go to a program is actually quite low in terms of what I am hoping to learn. If I can just learn one or two things, I'm a very, very happy camper. This is a program that will teach you many, many things, not just one or two distinctions. The third thing that I want to encourage you to think about is, do you expect to meet like-minded people at this program that if you mastermind with, you would be able to create incredible results? If you're still watching this video with me, you're like-minded. We are kind of similar. And more people who resonate with this message, we're similar. And similar people who are like-minded, positive, and have a very powerful outlook towards the future and what the human mind can conceive and believe and achieve, right from Napoleon Hill himself, get together and get excited because they know what is possible. So ask yourself, do you think those types of people will be here? If the answers to these three questions are yes, yes, and yes one more time, I want you to seriously consider this program. I want you to run, not walk, and apply for this program. It's very limited. Not everyone who applies gets into the program. I hope that you're able to get into the program because it's going to be quite incredible. It's going to be in Ireland. It's the next upcoming certification program. It happens only once a year. So if you miss it and don't apply, you're going to have to wait a whole nother year before you can attempt to get into the program. And this message is going out to literally hundreds of thousands of people. And they're going to go and take a look at this program like you are. And if this message resonates, I want you to take action, to dig deeper, to figure out if it's right for you, talk to the people at the foundation, and apply for it. You'll be so happy that you did. This is Ray Stendall wishing you the very best, and I look forward to masterminding with you at a future Napoleon Hill Foundation event.